Moving up for race 2, Foxtail Home Loans and Financial Services Class 1, 1100 metres the distance. Yeah, thanks very much, Andrew. Moving up here, and as you mentioned, Military Bride has been the best back runner here. Got out to 380 on track, into 3, now into 260, so has certainly been well backed here. It's had 2 trials since the last run at Toowoomba, and the latest was a good second last time out, so obviously sent back to the trial. And thank you, Dave. As we welcome our Sky One audience, as I mentioned, Military Bride's the best back runner, number 4, 380 touched into 260. It's trialled twice since running last start 2 months ago at Toowoomba. For Military Bride, currently $3 on fixed, into 260 on track. Still good overs at 6.10. The favourite on the tote is number 2, Doubtful Prince, 4.20. Has got right out in the betting, $3, doubled its price out to 6. Just trimmed up late to 5.50. Eleazar in the wide draw again. It's been runner-up last 2 here. As 360 out to 4.20. Has been racing very consistently. Eleazar, number 1. No money for Morsay, who trialled okay here also 10 days ago. Tears Rock, number 7. A good run here last start behind Foretaken. That was last Saturday. In the last, when they ran a track record. It's just drawn a little awkwardly. Now here comes Little Orpo. Mother All Hours at about 11 seconds, so hopefully, she was a very consistent mare, but hopefully she can go a little better. Little Orpo resuming from a spell, and no money for it. Now they're all in and set to go for race number 2, running 1100 metres. Gates fly, they're racing in the end, a pretty good line out. The heavily backed Military Bride sprung the start off the inside. Doubtful Prince is going forward, and so too is Ringer, and Luna's in that group. Now coming down from out wide is Tears Rock and Sweet Stuff. Couldn't muster the speeds. There's going to be posted 3 wide, running to the first turn. Morsay gets a nice track, 3 back along the inside, and about 6 position. Eleazar also gets some cover. Running in 7th, they're followed then by Rustic Play. The grey Grand Duke is next. Going down, Pistol Packing Penny to second last, and Little Orpo goes out to the rear. Up on the inside, it's Military Bride going through to rail up again to share the lead with Ringer, and moving up 3 wide is Tears Rock. Morsay tracks up behind them, followed by Luna. Then coming to the outside then is Rustic Play and Pistol Packing Penny, and Doubtful Prince is just ahead of those with Eleazar, the widest runner, but sweeping to the lead on the outside. Military Bride, they got Tears Rock, went past Military Bride. Tears Rock hit the lead. Military Bride switches around its heels again, and Morsay running on, but Tears Rock too good. Tears Rock wins from second, Morsay, and third Military Bride. Eleazar got warm out wide with Pistol Packing Penny in a photo for 4th. Then Rustic Play and Luna, followed by Grand Duke. Pulling up quickly was Ringer, Little Orpo, Sweet Stuff, and out near the tail was Doubtful Prince. Tears Rock too good. Sprinted quickly there, and Military Bride was there on the inside, got quickly across its heels and wanted to come to the outside, so he just seemed a bit reluctant about running on the inside there. Military Bride wanted to get away from the fence to clear running, and Tears Rock running back to the inside, but quickly swept to the lead and running right up to good performance here last Saturday evening. Is 3-year-old Easy Rocking Gelding, and going on with it to score a good win, getting a pretty good card across from that awkward draw, and that was the main battle, and quickly got past Military Bride in the early part of the straight. Military Bride wanted to rally back, and Morsay running on well on the outside. 7, 5, 4 and 1 the numbers here. The winner, number 7, Tears Rock, for Carl Spry and Neville Saunders, and congratulations to Neville. That's his first win here on the Strathair. 5 Morsay second, as I mentioned, trial quite well. I'm surprised wasn't much support for it in the betting. but has run right up to that trial, travelled well throughout, 3 back on the inside and then peeled off. And the Military Bride protected the rail, but as I say, when the others sort of crowded in the early stages of the straight, she just seemed to not want to go on with it, and then once they got away from her a little bit, she wanted to come again. Heavily backed Military Bride, but obviously the fact that she was sent back to the trials since her last run, she's still got plenty of learning to do, and she has run in 3rd place. And number 1 Eliezer from the wide draw picking up 4th. 7, 5, 4 and 1 the numbers here, a length by a half length, and the time was 107.59, 107.59, and that's just outside Total Authority's class record at 107.31. So a good slick run and a good performance by Tares Rock, who's really has continued to improve, particularly in its last couple of runs since that barrier trial performance. Ran 4th here, then broke through to win at maiden at Kilcoy, and seemed to be the turning point because ran that good 3rd here last Saturday up on the inside, and has gone right on with it, just overcoming the wide draw to win well. Tares Rock is raced by R and J Kosh, Mrs. J Wilson, S Wilson, D Martin and Mrs. G Martin. 2nd career win from 7 starts for this easy rocking gelding out of Dirty Air, who had 7 starts and had 4 wins in 2 seconds, including a Doomben 3-year-old win. I think did most of her racing in Townsville. It came down to pluck some riches at in Doomben in the 3-year-olds. So Tares Rock, well bred by the Wattle Brace sire Easy Rocking, who is up over the 40% winners to runners this season. That'll be his 33rd winner this season, and we're just past the halfway. 2nd in the race going to number 5, and that was More Say for Troy Pascoe and Ron Galtz. A nice return from her. And 3rd to number 4, Military Bride. Just coming back riderless there, so hopefully all's well with Military Bride for Kenji Yoshida and Rex Lip. Jockey's just going to the weigh-out room. We'll have the scales report to complete race number 2 in a few moments' time.
Yeah, well, I couldn't work out what was going on. The one in the middle took out all 4.